What's going on, beautiful people? Thank you for tuning in and watching and listening to my rants and rambles. I appreciate your appreciation of my videos, and I love every single one of you guys. And we're gonna talk about cold showers and ice baths and cryotherapy, the cryo chamber, right, which a lot of athletes use now, and how it's used to recover and heal faster from soreness, flush out the lactic acid faster, which is that waste byproduct that causes soreness, and essentially restore oxygen and blood to your muscles so you can sort of recover faster and go back and train again and do what you need to do to become a better athlete. Now, I know I'm probably going to name this video athletes who take cold showers or cold baths or whatever, ice baths. I've looked into it and a bunch of athletes take it, but evidence-based, what I've seen with my eyes firsthand, Cristiano Ronaldo, there's a video of him on YouTube jumping into a pool, an ice pool, right? And I've seen pictures of LeBron James as well in an ice bath, right? So to me, that was enough, seeing those two top performing athletes. Cristiano Ronaldo, best player of the year in the last 2 years, 5 times Ballon d'Or winner. LeBron James, who's just, fucking kick-ass basketball player, right? They both take ice baths, right? Not necessarily cold showers. Ice baths are probably more effective at restoring and recovering from a workout. There's also contrast showers. We'll talk about contrast showers. And then there's the cryo chamber, right? Which more and more athletes are doing. I don't know too much about cryotherapy. I don't know too much about it, right? I mean, I know you go in there, it's like minus some crazy number. You stay in there for 3 minutes or whatever, and then you get out and it's really anti-inflammatory. What happens in the cryo chamber is really anti-inflammatory, because inflammation is the problem, right? When you're sore, when you're tense, when you're sick, when you're whatever, it's inflammation, right? Your muscles are inflamed, your joints are inflamed, your tendons are inflamed. When there's like a knot, there's inflammation. It's all inflammation. So you can reduce inflammation and you can get rid of soreness and lactic acid faster if you utilize cold exposure as part of your recovery from a workout. Now, I know there's a study that says it's not good for strength training, for weightlifting specifically, to take a cold shower. Apparently, it hinders your gains or slows them down. I'm not entirely sure. The athletes I'm talking about are athletes that engage in aerobic exercise, right? So I'm talking specifically here about aerobic exercise, not necessarily weightlifting, actually. I think in the weightlifting scene, it's not recommended to take a cold shower for recovery, or maybe wait an hour or 2 hours before you take them. But in the aerobic world, so aerobic is when you're using oxygen, right? So LeBron is a basketball player. And he's not some fucking bodybuilder, right? He's a basketball player. He sprints, he runs, he jumps. Cristiano Ronaldo is a football player. He's running, which is primarily running, right? Sprinting and running. With these types of exercises, it is unquestionable, right? And I mean, proof is in the pudding. When you have top-level athletes taking ice baths and, jumping into the cryo chamber, or taking contrast showers. Contrast showers is basically you do hot, cold, you do like 3 minutes hot, 1 minute cold, 3 minutes hot, 1 minute cold, and that's supposed to get a lot more blood flow, increase your blood flow to your muscles and everything. And so it's a blood flow game. If you have more blood going to your muscles, you have more oxygen going there, faster recovery, more flushing of the toxins, a healthier muscle, a recovered muscle, a stronger muscle, come back again and kick ass, right? And so, you have guys like Cristiano Ronaldo, LeBron James, aerobic exercises, aerobic sports, right? Taking them to increase their recovery. So there's a story that I read. Ancelotti is used to be the Madrid coach. I don't know who he's coaching now. Really successful. I think he's won the Champions League a couple of times, once with Milan and once with Real Madrid. and was a really successful player with Milan. Anyway, he said that, you know, when one time they were coming back, the team, Madrid, was coming back late from like a Champions League game, and it was like 3 a.m. And he said that Ronaldo, he's like the most professional player he's ever coached. He said he went and he jumped into an ice bath, right, to increase his recovery. And so he can come back, train the next day, and just continue to kick ass, right? So yeah, so I thought I want to bring this up to your attention, guys, right? That this is not some mumbo jumbo. This is being utilized by elite athletes. So if you're into like strictly into weightlifting, look more into it, because I don't think it's necessarily good for muscle recovery to take a cold shower after training right away. I don't think it is. But if you're into sports, then I would, come on, you want to gain any kind of advantage you want, right? Any kind of advantage. So I would do contrast showers. Okay, I know most of us don't have access to cryotherapy, cryo chamber, or we don't have access to ice bath because it takes forever to make one, but we have access to cold shower, you know. Do contrast showers. So jump in the shower, start off with hot. You do 3 minutes hot, then you do 1 minute cold. Then you do 3 minutes hot, 1 minute cold. You know, you estimate it, right? Then you do 3 minutes hot, 1 minute cold. Okay, so do it 3 rounds. And you'll feel better. You'll feel like you're recovering faster. And yeah, just go out there, kick some ass. God bless you all, guys. As always, don't forget to subscribe, or you're gonna sleep with the fishes.